makes it.
Good morning. This has a better back than that one.
Look at those two go.
It's got a longer back. I don't know about a better
And
back.
bigger cup
Good morning.
holders.
Morning, Sammy.
It's got it's got a little divider right here. I don't know what that's for.
Trying to follow the dogs.
What?
It's puppy daycare.
Well, about
Look at them go.
last Saturday or last Sunday at
Oh,
Walmart.
so they're currently in stock.
And it was Arkansas. It was hot.
Hey gang, so I'm at Lowe's, and while I'm in here looking for one thing, I got stuff to do another. So I'm gonna make screens for my 5 windows. This should be fun.
Run.
The legend of Boggy Creek. Oh, happy Tuesday morning. That's the iBus where we watched the movie last night. Our one sprinter, the other sprinters left. And this is what we got now. Looky there. Looky there. I made a frame for the screen all by myself. Now granted, I had to measure and then trim each one once or twice because I guess my measuring sucks. I don't know. Anyway, now I'm going to take it off and put the screen in. Trying to get it in there. Hey gang. So I left Schoolypalooza South to go to Shreveport to finish my sign up for JobStack app. And I got there and there's absolutely nowhere for the bus to park. So today is Wednesday, and tomorrow I have a Wonolo app job to do in Marshall, which is about 40 miles away. So I figure I'll just head to Marshall and worry about the JobStack another day. So I start driving out of Shreveport. I don't even think I'm out of Shreveport yet. I think I'm still in Shreveport. And it starts raining, and the water is so deep on I-20. I got off at the first exit, and I'm parked between a Whataburger, McDonald's, and that's the McDonald's right there across the street, and then a Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut and Whataburger are on this side of the street, and the Whataburger's over there. And looks like the city workers, big trucks, just pulled in right here because the water is so deep on these roads. I guess they have no drainage, kind of like San Antonio. But anyway, I'm going to sit here. The storm is supposed to be gone in about 2 or 3 hours. And I think I might hit Whataburger, have a burger, if I can get over there anyway. And that's it. I'm going to sit here and then head on to Marshall because my job starts tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And I want to be there today so that I can make sure I'm not late in the morning. Anyway, I'll yuck at y'all later. Alrighty, I found a truck stop. Not the best looking truck stop I've ever been in, but it's right down the road from where I'm working tomorrow. And there's other trucks. There's a big ORV, and it's a Valero. No showers. I was going to go ahead and take a shower tonight, but since there's not any showers here, and there's not the Pilot and Loves are about 25 miles down the road, so I don't want to drive that far. So I'm just going to stay right here and not take a shower tonight. I'll do it tomorrow on the way out. Okay, well there you go. Okay gang, so I did my first gig economy job. Okay, so what it is I signed up for Wonolo, which I will put my referral link down in the description. So if you decide to try it out, please use the link because both of us get 25 bucks. So here's the deal. I'm in a Love's truck stop and my front window's uncovered so during the day, so I don't look like such a squatter, and I'll explain that later. But it distracts me watching these people with trailers back up and pull forward and stuff at the gas pumps. So anyway, And no, I'm not in a big truck, big rig parking spot, so you guys just slow your roll. I am actually out front in a regular parking spot. So, anyway, this is the dealio. Wonolo. It's, I'll spell it out here. I signed up for it before I left the campground, and there are a ton of jobs around Denver and Colorado Springs. A ton of jobs, but I didn't do any over there. But my friend Arlene signed up, and she did do some, and she's liking it. So anyway, yesterday I did my first Wonolo gig, which was 8 hours at Kroger in Marshall, Texas, and it was $12 an hour. I ended up with only 7 hours, but that's okay. I can live with that. So anyway, what happens is Wonolo uses the location on your phone, and your location has to be on for it to work. And it finds jobs with, I think it's within 100 miles of where you're at, and you either accept or scroll on by. So I accepted a job in Marshall, which was 63 miles from Schoolipalooza South, where I was at, and for yesterday. Now, so the plan was to go, let's see, what's today? Today's Friday, so Thursday. So Wednesday night, I left Schoolipalooza South, came down to Marshall, slept in a truck stop, went to the job Thursday morning, and when I got there, the guy says, "Oh, we're done already." And I said, "I just drove 63 miles to do this job today." And I didn't say it pissy, you know, I didn't try to argue with him. He immediately said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'll give you 7 hours to just stand here and help them restock." I'm like, okay, so it worked out. It worked out fine. I don't know if this is something that happens. He said that he tried to contact Wonolo to cancel the job, but they never responded. So it worked out. So I'm not going to fret over that. So the job was supposed to be 9 to 5. So the app will only let you clock in as early as 10 minutes early. Well, I got there at 8:15 and the guy said, "Go ahead and start." But the app wouldn't let me log in. Or clock in. So at 10 till 9, I was able to clock in. And, you know, I told the guy all this. And he said, you know, just when I leave, make sure I clock in at the right time so that I get the 7 hours. So I left at 3, and I was going to clock out at 3:50 because I clocked in at 8:50. Yeah. So anyway, I stocked all day. I stocked in the milk, eggs, and coffee creamer. So I was inside the cooler for the 4 hours. Took a 30-minute break. And then the rest of the day, I stocked outside the cooler, like the cheeses, the yogurts. Yeah, stuff like that. Cheeses and yogurts. So, it was cold. It was cold. So, that's the Wonolo thing. Now, I leave Marshall, and I'm going to head 22 miles down I-20, Interstate 20, to a Love's so I can take a shower before I go back to Schoolipalooza South. So I get about 4 miles from the Love's, and I hear kind of a pop and then bounce on my passenger side where that knuckle was just replaced. Thought I had a flat tire. So I pull over. I go around and look. No flat tire, but there's liquid coming out in that area. So when the heater core went out, there was liquid coming out that area, but it was going outside in the wheel well, plus inside down my steps of my door. It wasn't going inside. It was just outside, and it wasn't near as much as when the heater core went out. So I didn't turn the engine off. I just got out and looked. So no flat tire. All that's wet in that area where the knuckle and the ball joint and all that stuff is, and water's kind of running down the back side of the wheel well. It doesn't smell like antifreeze, and it's not thick and greasy like oil, so I keep calling it water because I don't know what else to call it. So I get on down to Love's, I park, I get under and look, and there's a puddle. I don't see where the water's coming, but it's really cloudy, it's really windy, and it's almost dark. So I popped the hood. I didn't see where water was coming, but I didn't look for a long time either. So I shut the hood and thought, I'm just going to stay here tonight, and in the morning, engine's all cooled off. I'll get in there and look at what I can, and then maybe start it and see if I can see where the water's coming from, or whatever. So I go take a shower at this Love's, which is kind of a cool Love's because it's got an Arby's and a casino. Now, I'm not going in the casino because I have absolutely no interest in donating to any more casinos. That's just not my thing. But I love Arby's. So I got me an Arby's sandwich last night, what I probably shouldn't have done, but that was $4. Just the sandwich, not the meal. Because I've got groceries in the bus, and that's what I should be eating because I don't know how much this repair is going to cost me. I had signed up for 2 more days, Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, in a town close, but on just the other side of Shreveport. 2 12-hour days at $14 an hour on the Wonolo app. So I went ahead and withdrew from those, because you got to do it more than 12 hours before the shift starts, or they dock you points and then you don't get as many jobs, or you don't get access to as many jobs. So I went ahead and withdrew from them. Hopefully this is not a big deal. But at this truck stop, there is a big rig mechanic right in the parking lot, in the big rig parking lot. So I'm going to walk over there today and see if there's anybody that can come over and look. Maybe a belt broke and was kind of tangling as it came off, and maybe that's why I was bouncing for a minute, because it stopped bouncing before I stopped on the side of the road. I don't know. So maybe I broke a belt, but I was still able to roll, and I wasn't overheating. I was watching my gauges, and then all my gauges looked normal. So I'm here. It's Friday morning. I've gotten into my stash portfolio and sold some stock. That takes a couple of days, and then to move it to my bank account takes another couple of days. So yeah, just getting ready in case it's a lot. Oh, please don't be a lot. So all last night, I went, took a shower, cried. You know how it goes, hormones. Thought, I've had it with bus life. It's too hard to fix. It's too hard to find somebody to help me fix it. It's too hard. The insurance is a pain in the ass. AAA no longer covers school buses. That's a rumor. I don't have that verified yet. Too many things are against me in the school bus. I love the school bus, and I'm not giving up on it yet. But last night I was definitely thinking I'm giving up on school bus. So, yeah, I'm not giving up on the school bus. Because once it's fixed, hopefully. Things have worked out. Not always conveniently, but they have worked out. So we'll see. We shall see. Now, the Love's roadside assistance truck has come in twice last night, and I've already seen him once this morning. So I might catch him and ask him. Say, hey, can you tell me if there's supposed to be a belt there? Because I don't know where the belt is, or where the belt was, if there was one. I mean, I don't even know that that's what the problem is. That seems like a fairly easy fix, so I kind of hope that's what it is, and nothing else. Even a radiator hose, those are fairly easy too. Yeah, but so that's where I'm at right now. It's Friday. I might be sitting here for the weekend, but there's an Arby's. There's a Tractor Supply across the street, and there's a couple of other things right here within walking distance, so I can get out and walk around. Today it's cloudy. The high is 65, and it's really windy. Windy. My app says the wind is 22 miles an hour, and it is pretty windy out there. Right now it's chilly. Chilly. But you know what? I got a brand new diesel heater. Yeah. So as long as the sun comes out and charges up my battery, I can run the diesel heater. But I still have my Mr. Buddy too, and I have plenty of propane, so I got backup if it does get really cold. So anyway, I'm going to let you go and watch some more traffic and put my socks on and my tennis shoes and walk over to this big rig mechanic and start asking questions. So, yuck at y'all later. Ciao, babies. Ah!